What is up, guys, and welcome to East County Garage. Today I'm just going to be taking care of a few small projects on the Mazda 3. Let's get started. I just got home from Home Depot and I'm going to be showing you guys what my plans are today for the car. I'm going to try and do a little bit of headlight restoration. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but my headlights are pretty foggy. I've used like the temporary like Meguiar's plastic cleaner stuff, which works great, but it's temporary. So today I'm going to try and attempt to do the full Chris Fix thing. Some of these look like they're actually really deep scratches, so I don't know how well those are going to come out. I was looking to buy new headlight assemblies, but for some reason aftermarket ones that look nice are like only for the sedan, and the OEM ones are like ridiculously expensive. And on this slide, I'm actually, I need to replace this bulb too. I've had it for a while, but looking in there was kind of a pain, and I don't want to be one of those millions of California drivers who only has one headlight all the time, so that will be fixed. For some reason, I really don't like this panel. I like it on the Speed 3. It's like a glossy black, and I've seen some other ones where it's kind of more of like this satin metal thing. I tried wrapping it with some AutoZone wrap, but some of these edges make it really hard, and I'm not in any way experienced in any kind of vinyl wrapping. What I'm going to try and do today is paint that a glossy black. It's kind of like this gray fake carbon fiber thing, and you know, I guess it doesn't look that bad, but it's very, I don't know, I'd like it better if it was just a solid color, so we are going to be doing that as well. If everything goes to plan, I'd really like to give this thing a wash today. Having a black car and going between like near the ocean and Kyle's house in the desert kind of makes things hard. Like cats walk on my car, birds poop all over it, and it's just a mess. I hate having a messy car. After a couple minutes of struggling, you can see we got everything reassembled back here, right there, for the headlight. So this side's working, and you can kind of see with the lights on this angle, like look at all those scratches. That's what I'm going to try and get out. And yeah, you can see. I have my high beams on apparently too, but this bulb is lit right here, which is good. I'm going to start taking this off, which is super easy. It's actually all just some clips. In fact, I'll just do it right now. I've taken it out a couple times because I've had to deal with it before. But you just kind of pop out the... This is supposed to pull out, so I think I might have just broken that. Nope, we're still good. This side pulls out though. You just kind of disconnect the clips and very cautiously take it out. The first coat is now done, so while that's drying, I'm going to wait about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to start masking off the front of the 3 so that we can get ready to restore those headlights. So, we got a couple of coats on here. While those were drying and in between, I went ahead and masked off the headlights. I was going to film it, but then I was like, it's kind of boring, you know, putting tape around headlights. Nothing too crazy. So, just this coverage here, we'll do... that'll be sufficient for the first step because we're not going to be spraying anything yet. The first step is wet sanding. The reason why they get yellowed and cloudy and stuff is the clear coat on them gets damaged by the UV rays over time. So essentially what we're going to be doing is wet sanding it down and getting all of that cloudiness, all that residue, and the rest of that bad clear coat off. You know, getting it down back to the plastic and then putting new clear coat on to give it a nice shiny new finish. So to start, we are going to grab our sandpaper, some water, and we'll get started. We got our sandpaper here. This is 400 grit. Home Depot kind of dicked me, so ideally if they're not super bad, which mine aren't, you know, like terrible yellow, you'd want to start straight with 600 grit. If they're really bad, you want to do 400 first, then move to 600, but Home Depot didn't have 600. They jumped from like 400 to 1,000, so it didn't leave me a lot of options. So I'm going to be very lightly wet sanding with the 400, and that will kind of substitute, hopefully, as the 600. So we'll get right into it. All right, so we got our sandpaper here. Again, not the right kind because Home Depot. We got some water in a bottle. Biggest thing you want to do is make sure you're keeping it lubricated so you're not getting any super deep scratches. So we're just gonna spray the crap out of this with water, and we'll get started. You're gonna want to start with circular motion. Not like you're gonna use this as a tutorial anyways, but if you're wondering.
We kind of know what we're doing.
You're gonna kind of lightly start out, and you can see I'm getting scratches in there. That's what you want. You want to kind of roughen up the surface. And you're going to start with circular motion, just keeping it lubricated. And you're just going to want to go around and get the entire thing. Already you can see the yellow is starting to come right off. So that's awesome. So Kyle's here, as you might have been able to tell by the other clips.
Yeah.
But now we're getting out the 2000 grip. Feels very different. And we're essentially going to do the exact same thing, but with the 2000 grit, and just get it, it'll be a lot smoother than that for sure. And this way there'll be finer scratches, and then the clear coat will kind of seal into those, and we'll be good to go. You can kind of see the difference here. Significant. There's some good haze.
Yeah.
So let's go. So this is the result after the 2000 grit wet sand. What we're gonna do now is make sure we get all the small particles and stuff. So we're gonna get some rubbing alcohol, clean it all up, and then we can get ready for clear coat. So we just finished up all the painting part for this trim panel. And we put it in just to see what it looked like before sanding and clear coat, and it literally looks just like the dash because of the orange peel, and like literally it looks factory. So I'm probably not gonna keep it like this because I want more. It just doesn't have enough contrast, but literally nobody would even know unless you know Mazda3s or something. But it has been a while since the last clip. I just kicked Kyle's water cup over, so sorry Kyle. But okay. we got it going. From certain angles it's very orange peely. We're gonna address that, don't worry, but already it's looking way more clear, isn't that right, Kyle?
Looks good.
And we've made a lot of progress. I love it. We've made a lot of progress on this. Like, this is so smooth to the touch. We just wet sanded it, and now we're waiting for that to dry a little bit more. And we're gonna clear coat, wet sand again, and get a nice, hopefully get a really nice, like, glossy black finish on it. This is the finished product. Overall, it looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. I'm probably gonna go on eBay and buy one of like the super high gloss black ones from like the Speed 3. But for now, I'm liking that a lot better than what it was before. So yeah, let's go ahead and put it together, throw it back in.
All right, so we just finished up with the painting, and we're gonna go get some lunch, which is dinner.
We'll show you the results shortly.
Yeah.
It turned out okay. I'm still gonna buy a different thingy.
Yeah.
But it's better than what it was for now. But there's still a couple things we might wind up doing tonight. But
yeah, we'll find out.
We're mad hungry, so
yeah. So get our munchies on first.
Oh yeah. So the headlights turn out okay.
Yeah.
Actually, both things turned out okay.
Well, it's still better than before.
Yeah, so we'll take a quick gander. They're not super clear, but they're significantly better than before.
Yeah.
Definitely not new housing. And once I like clean the car, I'm gonna make sure I clean those well too. So we'll get an idea, and I'm sure over time maybe it'll get a little bit better too. I don't even know. Next on the list, we're gonna go pick up Chewy.
Yeah.
Let me show you this first. So we also need to unlock the car. We did this, and this is how this looks. It's pretty nice. It's like nice and smooth. I want more contrast out of it though. Like, it looks too much like the color of the dash and stuff. So I'm gonna order one of the Mazda Speed ones that's like that dark glossy piano black, and I think that'll look really nice. And they're pretty cheap.
Yeah, it'll look nice.
So I'll do that. Hey Kyle, do you need some assistance?
No.
I can assist you.
You can assist me.
I'll assist you.
I would manuals.
All right, so we are back here at the house. We've got the subwoofer out, and they're talking over the filming, which is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But we got the subwoofer out, and
so you can have your own conversation.
And
you can have your own fucking conversation.
So we got the subwoofer out, and we are now, apparently the REM wire was like not even in, but I do know for a fact the ground wire is like in very ghetto. We've fixed it like 3 times and not done it the legit way any of those times. We're not doing it legit.
It's still legit.
It's not very legit. It'll work, but it's not legit. Okay, so look at it. Here, show.
You're making that.
Give me the old one. Show me the old one. So this is the old one.
I had this shit
And you can
over
see
it.
this is really narrow, but this is bigger and it could fit through this screw. And then the new one is kind of the reverse. So now we need to, he's shrink wrapping that with the wire. I mean, in theory it could work, but that's not very legit.
It's legit.
No, it's not legit. It's not legit. I mean, it'll work, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's not.
Yeah,
it is.
It's not legit, but it's not legit.
Yeah.
It's less heck-ass than it was before.
So here we are. Michael already got some pre-cum in the vehicle, and he's Inception.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And he's gonna nice and wet. Oh yeah.
Alright, so that is about gonna do it for this video. We got a lot done today. Headlights fixed, both bulbs work now. We got it restored and they're nice and clear, and actually since you guys last saw them, you know, they look even better. So that did turn out pretty good. Could have been better, but I'm pretty happy with the result. We got the interior stuff done, the sub is bumping again. Now we're gonna hang out a little bit and enjoy the rest of the night. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. We do a lot of random car stuff. We got the Mazda3, we got some Miatas, we got an Infiniti G20. That dryer is loud. So if you're interested in any of that, check out our other videos. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one.